Lowenfield was asked about his whereabouts on September the 26th when desperate attempts to reach him failed. At the same time he supposedly went missing, persons were reportedly being prevented from removing their names from nominated lists. This has since resulted in another court challenge being filed against Gecom, where 50 persons are seeking the removal of their names. According to Lowenfield, he was in a meeting with his lawyer on the exact date of the deadline for persons to remove their names. The CEO further explained that during these meetings, he customarily turns off his phone.
I receive daily about 550 calls, not only from commissioners. I deal with all guys who call me. I was taken to court on an issue that speaks to gerrymandering. There's a Thornby News. The new legal system says you have to go to your lawyer and provide affidavit for them to submit to somebody and so forth. Now, my affidavit was supposed to have been submitted. The timeline, and you could make your own inquiries. While you were reading the affidavit of the Honorable Minister, you were not reading anything about Lowenfield. So I had to make time to ensure that the person who took me to court, I can make a defense of the office of CEO, even while nominations were going on. I don't think any rational being would want to fault me if I want to provide a defense for the office of the CEO. That is step one. When I'm with the lawyer, I'm not taking calls.
Lowenfield went on to insist that if persons could not reach him, they could simply contact his Deputy Chief Elections Officer or other subordinate officials for assistance. But in the court documents of the aforementioned case, it is noted that when contacted, Deputy CEO Roxanne Myers had deferred the candidate's complaints to Lowenfield, who she was also unable to reach. Notwithstanding this contradiction, Lowenfield had this to say to the political parties, aggrieved candidates, and nominators.
So I don't have to be standing at the beck and call of anyone to say what the processes are. Anybody. I know it's clear. I don't know why you write that I was lost. There's a disappearing after the 11th hour. It's nomination day, and contestants ought to know the rules of the game as they are. Those are the rules, not my rules. Those are the rules. The law says that.
Meanwhile, Lowenfield informed the media that ballots, statements of poll, and tally sheets are currently being prepared for November the 12th, Elections Day. He related that the official list of voters total 573,923 electors and that there will be 1,684 polling stations in use across the 80 local authority areas. Gerald Bryan, The Evening News.